Hello, and welcome back to the Spindash Clash. Today I'm with LogiARPlayz.
Hello there.
Mr. Bluejay.
Hello.
And my mortal enemy pointing out the obvious according to everyone.
Yes, hi, how you doing?
What happened when I was gone?
You didn't watch the episode. You missed the whole episode, man.
I will get on it. Don't worry.
Alright, and today we, just before we decided recording today, we got some news from a leak from Neflix, the official Neflix account by the way, announcing a Sonic cartoon, 3D animated, brought to us by Wildbrain and Man of Action Entertainment. Now, we're recording this before the Game Awards, and the tweet was deleted before, during that time anyway. So it's very likely we're getting a teaser trailer at the Game Awards. So, if we say anything that's outdated, shut up.
Noted.
The thing is, the teaser trailer is probably going to be like the show exists in a poster. It's
probably going to be like the Sonic movie one with the previous design where it was a silhouette. That's exactly what I'm thinking, honestly.
If anything.
I don't think it's going to be a major teaser if it is anything. But the thing is, this did prove that Sega did have news. They've been holding out on us. They're like everything the Sega Defense Squad has been saying. Like,
it may not just be Sega though, mightn't it?
Anything to show. So basically, what I feel they were probably
was on the tweet.
Yeah, it might. You know what I mean? They might have just either got the agreement or the pre-production's just begun.
The thing is, what I think about like the tweet, because the tweet also had the 30th anniversary Sonic logo on it. So it's like, okay, so this was planned as their 30th anniversary thing. So it has me thinking that if COVID didn't happen, they would have announced the TV show at maybe South by Southwest or sometime during the summer.
Kendall, it takes like 2 minutes to make the image they announced.
No. It's
more big detail.
It's more that they didn't have a release date. They probably didn't have a projected release date yet. Because
they only said 2022. Like it is.
Yeah,
2022, which is
probably going to be delayed, by the way.
It might be, or maybe this is the delayed release date, and it was supposed to come out near the end of 2021 to coincide with the new Sonic game. It was like, but now
I disagree. I disagree with that.
I think it probably was, because the thing is, cartoons take a long time to make and set up, so they didn't.
Yeah, you're telling me, but they've got no like real screenshots. Like with DuckTales, for example, when DuckTales was announced to be coming back, they released a press screenshot, which was still years off, but they showed updated designs and just a screenshot of like what to expect.
This is just Sonic next to a Netflix logo.
Well, this
exactly.
Is also,
it's just an announcement. There's no real big thing as of yet, anyway.
Yeah, as of yet, until maybe the Game Awards. But the thing is, with Netflix, Netflix, that's how the Netflix Twitter announces everything. Like, that's just how they announce everything. They usually sometimes they have an image, sometimes they just say words, sometimes they show the image later.
Because they didn't for Resident Evil, they didn't use an image.
Yeah, that's just how the Netflix Twitter announces things. So I wouldn't be too hung up about if there's an image or not. I think because I think Avatar: The Last Airbender live action that also didn't really have an image. It's like a lot of social medias usually don't. It's weird. I don't know why. But
this is why I'm saying it, though. I'm saying it because...
No, what I'm saying is that if there's going to be an image, it'd probably be coming from Sega or the Sonic Twitter, not less from Netflix.
I'm just saying that it's probably not the delayed release date because it's 2022. Because if it was a delayed release date, we would have got some news on it. Like Animaniacs was announced years before it came out.
Yeah, Animaniacs was announced
15, 16.
2018? Oh, 2015, 2016. Thanks. But that was also 2D animated. This is 3D animated, so it's faster than a 2D animated show. 2D animation takes longer than 3D animation.
Yeah.
It's like so, and then this is a 3D animated show. So the thing is, like, with a 2D animated show, it usually runs in a cycle about 3 to 4 years
I know
to make a well animated 2D show, but a 3D show takes about 2.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like an image. That's what I'm saying. I don't think the release date is delayed
But-
yet.
but-
I think
but-
it will be delayed. That's my point.
Yeah, you don't think it is. I think it is, but there's no way to prove either way. You know, so.
Yep.
But I do feel that because I personally feel I guess you could call it a conspiracy theory that this is the delayed release date. I feel that it was supposed to be on the 30th anniversary. Like they were planning for it to come out next year, but COVID happened and the animation was like put on hold for like a good while there because that's just how animation is. So every animated movie was put on complete hold. So I think that this, which was probably in storyboarding and pre-production, because
I think it's in pre-production now.
I think they started animated it. I think the thing is, like, usually when they announce something like this, I don't think it, like, because TV shows usually don't get announced when they're like, cartoons anyway, usually get announced when they're still in early pre-production. I would say they're in late pre-production probably, where they have all the character designs, they have the ideas. Now they just need to get the writing.
No, but like look at
and the voice acting.
Look at Darkwing Duck, the new Darkwing Duck reboot that's being announced. That's not even in pre-production yet, or barely is in. So what do you do?
Fair enough.
Regardless,
we're not even
what do we all
discussing
think?
the show.
What do we all think of the actual show's premise? Like, do we think it's going to follow the main series? Do you think it's going to tie into the movie?
That's what
I know some of us
interests
think
me,
that.
because I definitely think it's going to try and tie into the movie, but at the same time, I don't think I want it to.
Why not?
I don't think it will, and I'm also against it. I'm not against it, but I'd rather it not.
Yeah, me too.
Be amazing.
I feel like we're gonna get a model like the Sonic movie model from Sonic Dash, like.
No.
I think it'll be like that. I think it's gonna like the model's gonna be shit. If it's gonna be the Sonic movie one.
Yeah, that model
they'll make
doesn't
a new
look too
model.
great. Not gonna lie.
Well, it's a phone game, that's why.
It's a phone game.
Yeah, but you need real-time fare to actually make it look good.
Yeah, but again,
Fair.
it's a phone game, though. That's why.
It's like
You can't make a proper high
Yeah,
quality
but it's
model
also
of the
just a
game. Just
Netflix
random.
show, so it's probably not gonna have real-time like fare.
Well, the thing is,
And Netflix shows have high budgets.
Netflix
They have
shows
high
have
budgets.
And the thing
Yeah,
is,
but
Big Mouth.
some don't.
No, yeah.
Big
some
Mouth
don't.
is different. We don't
Big
speak
Mouth,
of the
Big
demon.
Mouth is a bad show. Bad show that should be not exist. But anyway, forgetting about Big
QT's
Mouth.
had a pretty big budget.
that was an
Bro,
indie film.
QT.
That was an indie film. They didn't even make that movie.
Indie film that won awards. Oh boy, Hollywood Foreign Press. Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Let's wear some ways.
But what I was trying to say is that Sega, when it comes to TV shows and external media, Sega usually has a pretty high amount of quality control on that front. At least nowadays, post 2008, 2010.
Well, you say
like-
external media, but there seem to be quite a few inconsistencies in every single comic series.
Well, inconsistencies and quality control are completely different things.
But like,
I
have you
think-
seen the quality control in like the first Archie comics?
No, but
That was the 90s, Logan.
Dude, that was the 90s.
They didn't give a fuck about the
True.
comics and like when they. First
That's why
started in
they
the
fucked
90s.
it off with Pandas.
Like that, like
They
that,
lost them all,
like,
and then they started getting shit.
Basically, they didn't start getting involved with the Sonic comics till 2006. They waited.
No, it was
The
after
best year
that.
for
No,
Sonic.
2006, because there's the
Yes,
first,
the best year.
The first recorded event of Sega stepping in to the Archie comics was when that cover where Sonic is crying on the cover.
Yeah, they just told him not to do that. I think that was just approvable.
No,
I
no,
think
no,
the
no,
only
no,
time
no,
they told
no,
him
no,
what
no,
to
no,
do
no, but no, but that
was after Chronicles and the Panda stuff.
No, yeah, that's when it started becoming harder.
Sonic
but, like,
is not
that-
allowed to
That's
cry.
what, but like what I'm saying
Yeah.
is that was when Sega stepped in and said Sonic can't cry, he ain't no bitch.
Sonic cannot show any other emotion.
He could be angry, he could be sad, but he better not shed tears when he's sad. He better not shed tears. Well, to the point where later there's this panel where in the 25 years later storyline where Sonic finds out about, well, not finds out, he meets up with Tails for the first time after being in this garbage timeline where he lost his wife, he
what
lost
about
his
with the
status.
he's a hobo?
He's a hobo. He used to be a king.
Yeah, I know what panel you're on about.
Yeah. He lost his kids, and he's telling Tails, "Bro, I lost everything." In the original artwork for that panel, Sonic is bawling his eyes out, but then Sega said, why you can't have Sonic crying like that. So then they just have Sonic have like a little tear kind of halfway hanging out of his eye. That's the best they could get away with. It's like, bruh.
Yeah, it's just a bubble. But
Man, all my family and friends are dead. Gosh darn it.
Pretty much. Well, he was still sad. He still had the facial expression, but he wasn't crying. But the thing is, that's what I'm saying is that like Sega tends to step in with a lot of the external media now. The only one they didn't was the movie because they sold the movie rights, so they had no right to say anything. All they could do is like give suggestions.
No, they had rights to say something. It just didn't have as much power.
Yeah, they just didn't
did
have
hold a
any
meeting
power.
after the. They had the meeting straight after the previous design was held.
Hey, could you
Yeah,
please not have
Tyson.
Sonic flossing? No, we're gonna do it anyway.
Well, Sonic flossing makes sense to me. He's always been.
Let's go
trying
right.
to be hip.
One by one. Let's go. What kind of style and tone, like compared to another cartoon that's on the air or has been on the air previously, what this show where we want. So going with you, Logan.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Here's the thing. Sonic Boom definitely had comedic aspects to it, but at the same time, like, I don't want that to the same extent. I want it to be slightly more serious, but still not over the top, obviously.
So what show would you give it a comparison to?
You see, that's hard for me to do because when I did watch cartoons, they were usually pretty comedic based, and when I stopped watching cartoons, it was medical dramas.
Lame. You stopped watching cartoons?
No, I still watch cartoons. It's just it's Initial D, and it's about cars. Actually, that's a really good car. I wouldn't mind it if it was that serious. Just make the story make sense.
Oh my god, no.
What about you, Kendall?
With me, it's with Sonic external media, like, because I don't need Sonic to be serious. I just need good character interactions. That's all I need. So what I'm expecting is episodic Eggman Monster of the Week type beat where he creates a robot. Something akin to like the first season of Sonic X. I think that's where they're gonna start off. Probably do stuff like that. Now the question of where it would be in the human world or on the animal planet is up in the air. But
Yeah.
it's like, but I do think that it's probably gonna be Monster of the Week-ish, and I think it's gonna be a more action-centric Sonic Boom, kind of what more Sonic Boom was initially advertised as, except for what it ended up being. Because like, if you watch the early episodes of Sonic Boom, it was pretty action-focused.
Yeah, it was.
Deal they had to deal with, and then, but over time, the show became more. The comedy is obviously our strong suit, so let's stick to that. And they just stuck with that, especially, and they doubled down heavily on the comedy in season 2.
Yep. In all seriousness, now that I actually think about it, if I had to compare it to any external source of media, I'd like it to be, like, in terms of seriousness, I feel like IDW nailed the amount of seriousness for what it is.
Mm-hmm. I don't want it to get IDW serious. Like, at least if we're in the first season. Because IDW had the Zombot Saga, and that was pretty intense. But, so I don't want it to get, I don't want it to get that serious in the first season. Maybe a few seasons later. Hopefully.
Well, yeah, it'll progressively get more serious, kind of like Sonic X.
Yeah. I want something like that.
Because season 3 of Sonic X was intense.
I want Sonic X2. I want the show to start off more lighthearted, and then Avatar: The Last Airbender type beat, where it's a lighthearted show that deals with more that gets a little bit more serious as the show goes on, but it still keeps its lighthearted tone overall. I know it's not going to have a planned out plot, obviously, unless they create a brand new timeline, but Sega doesn't want to create new timelines anymore. They're kind of done with that. They're kind of
Please
like, no,
stop making new timelines.
They're like, everything's in the same world. Everything happens in one timeline. Well, they make 2 timelines with classic Sonic, but that's different. But like, I mean, like
No,
the general,
it's the same timeline. It's just a different dimension.
Which is a different timeline. That's why.
See, right. Personally, like, for me, what I'd love this show to be tonally is very similar to a show that I'm really fond of in DuckTales, the 2017 reboot. Not just for the fact that, like, DuckTales, like, it's such a big story goes on and all stuff, and, like, the writing and stuff. Like, not so much as that, because I don't think we'll get that quality, because I think that seems way too talented. But
also,
I
that's
like the fact that... Yeah, but I like the fact that DuckTales 2017 really embraces the legacy of Disney Afternoon. I'm not saying the Sonic cartoon should embrace the legacy of Sega as a whole. God no. I wish they really
it would be hilarious.
Sonic legacy. It's 30 years. You know what I mean? Like,
so basically, like pulling from everything, kind of like how the idea.
Not like everything, just like honoring it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, say if it's like Sonic and Tails going on an adventure for one episode, they randomly go into give me a not Mad Base, White Path from Sonic 4. Yeah, White Path from Sonic 4, just like
basically
that for some reason.
Basically, they're doing what they're doing in the IDW comics right now, where they're.
Yeah, I know that's why I thought of White Path, but I mean, the comics are different because the comics are that good. But I think that, like, if they just go to locales and just, like, respect it, like, Sonic and Tails going to White Park, then Sonic and Amy going to Little Planet, you know what I mean? You could have a Knuckles own episode going to a Chaotix episode, get the Chaotix involved. Just embrace the franchise that's been going for over 30 years by the time this releases. Projected anyway.
I just thought of something.
Oh man, when this releases, Sonic will be 31 because it'll be 2022. Holy shit.
Guys, what if Netflix trolls us all and it's a Sonic Team Racing cartoon?
Wouldn't bother me.
It wouldn't bother me.
Would not bother me.
But
honestly,
really
I'm just
weird.
happy that Sonic.
I'm
just happy Sonic's back in the animation.
The thing is, people have been clamoring about how we need a new cartoon because Sonic Boom ended in 2017, so it's been about 3 years since the last cartoon.
Yeah, I agree.
So it is about time because the gap between Sonic X and Sonic Boom was because Sonic X ended in like 2006, so about 8 years between. But the thing is, Sonic X was also in syndication for a lot longer period of time. Sonic X, I think, was in syndication till 2014.
Sonic X was in syndication for years.
And that's what introduced a lot of people to Sonic, like myself. It just constantly
What's syndication?
being around.
Syndication means it's on air but not producing episodes.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
It's just
so like
out.
Phineas and Ferb, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of like, and also syndication also means that it could be on other networks besides just for kids.
Yeah.
It means that it could, but the thing is, that if it comes out on a new network, they'll probably act like it's a brand new episode, but like they're just releasing the old episodes.
because it's new to them.
Yeah.
But,
that's what syndication usually is.
When I heard the news, personally, I had this weird thought, and I don't want to go too deep into this because I think we could have a whole episode about this. Regardless if this is a tie-in to the movie or not, I think we're expecting voice acting in this show.
Oh, yes.
God. I'm just thinking
I just realized.
The last two Sonic shows, well, maybe Boom if you want to go there.
I hate to be that guy,
new voice cast.
but I cannot take Roger Craig Smith anymore.
I can,
the
not
thing is,
in the modern Sonic design.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. If it's a Boom cartoon, sure, he fits it perfectly.
Yeah,
but not normal modern
Sonic.
Sonic.
The thing is, dude, they're not replacing him. They're not. You know how they barely replace people anymore. I mean, the thing is, the voice cast does change, but not the way that it used to. Like, but
just get Ben Schwartz. Other than the Sonic movie, Ben Schwartz ain't doing a whole lot.
Ben Schwartz is actually doing a crap ton. He's in a lot of stuff. Yeah, he is. You just don't watch it. He's in a lot of stuff at a lot of times. Like,
Noted.
He's in DuckTales. He did the Sonic.
DuckTales is cancelled though, so he's not doing DuckTales no more.
He's also doing that Mordor show. He's in that space engineering, not space engineering, whatever
Space
that
Force and it's
Space Force show on Netflix with the Office guy.
It's awful.
Really, it was bad. I didn't.
It's just not a comedy.
Oh.
That's the issue.
Okay. But like he's in that. Ben Schwartz is doing a bunch of stuff. He's
doing a bunch of stuff, but voice acting wise, not a lot.
I guess voice acting at the moment, I guess he's not doing a lot. But the thing is, well, everyone's waited with bating breath Because the thing is, we're so used to when an external Sonic media gets a new voice cast, all of a sudden that affects the main game. I don't know why it does, but that seems to happen a lot.
It's brand consistency. That's why.
But like, so the thing is, there's two things that can happen. They'll either just keep Ben Schwartz as the movie voice, and then just leave it at that because Ben Schwartz is really expensive. Because the thing is, right now, Sega has a really good relationship with Studiopolis. They keep hiring the people in LA, except for Mike Pollock. Mike Pollock is special, he's all the way in New York. But like, most of the cast is just in LA. Like, to the fact where, like, a lot of anime voice actors are getting in my Sonic games. Why is Bryce Pramper Silver now? I don't know. Why is he here? But, okay. I have to deal with it. Because the thing is like, also the thing is with the whole voice acting cast. The voice acting cast just changes on a whim now. It doesn't change like, oh, it's a new era, so we're changing all the voices. I think Sega doesn't want to do that anymore. And the thing is, even though like some people are starting to get sick of Roger, but that's also, I feel, we're also used to the voice changing by now, because Roger's the longest standing Sonic voice actor at this point. Man. So it's like, we're like, he's been here for a long time. When's the new one gonna come along? But I think that like they're probably gonna keep the same voice cast generally, unless they do plan on moving Ben Schwartz out as being the new main voice actor. But they do have a good
I doubt Ben Schwartz will be the main Sonic, but I think if it is tied into the movie, Ben Schwartz is in.
The thing is, it could be tied into the movie, because maybe your thing about it not being the delayed release date is correct, and then this was planned to be in correlation with the Sonic movie 2. Like, it'll be an extended... just in case the Sonic movie 2 doesn't do that well, there's a TV show to back it up, to keep the hype going until the next movie comes out. So then
I don't think it will be tied into the movie. I said this earlier, but
I'm
just saying, if it is, it's a strong possibility, but if it is, I think Ben's in.
Because the thing is, a lot of... Oh yeah, if it's tied to the movie, they're going to get the same voice cast. Well, maybe. Well, the thing
They'll get Ben, they won't get James Marsden and stuff. I don't think
James
Marsden's coming into the sequel.
They won't get James Marsden or Jim Carrey, but they'll get Ben. Because that's what, because my experience with movies turning into TV shows, they keep the actors that are cheap. And Ben Schwartz out of the cast, like, as we all know, he wasn't even on the poster.
Yeah.
That's stupid, I hate that.
He's the main character.
Honestly, that's what made me assume he didn't have a whole lot going on. It's like, they didn't really act like he was that big of a deal. Surely they could get him for the cartoon.
Okay, yeah, they can get him for the cartoon. Because he's becoming more and more of a bigger deal every time he gets a new role, but also he also is he's not James Marsden or Jim Carrey, because
true, very true.
I think
like
Ben
James
Schwartz
Marsden isn't even an A-list actor, but he's still more recognizable as an actor.
That's just because of his long stay, though. I think
he's just been around.
Ben Schwartz
for so long.
is just more known as a voice actor.
He's just more known as Belong. The thing is, what's funny, my introduction to Ben Schwartz was his college humor videos. That's
my introduction to Ben Schwartz was...
And then he was in Parks and Rec. I watched him a lot in Parks and Rec.
I love Parks and Rec. I forget what my introduction to Ben Schwartz was. But my point is, the voice cast being changed is a strong possibility to me. I don't want to get into that because, again, a whole other episode's there.
That's definitely a topic for an entire episode right there.
That's what I mean. We could go in like all that. I was just asking what you guys think.
With the voice cast, I do truly think that they're probably going to keep the same. They kept mostly the same cast for Sonic Boom. They changed. Did they change? No, they didn't change Amy's. Amy's just got better in Sonic Boom.
They changed Tails.
They changed Tails, and then Tails' voice became the voice for the main series, because that's when Kate Higgins stopped being, or whatever her name is.
Wait, hold up. Tails got a new voice actor halfway through Sonic Boom?
No, not halfway before Sonic Boom.
But like,
after Colors, Tails got a new voice actor.
No, not after Colors. He had the same voice in Generations.
No, I'm sure it changed in Generations, you know.
No, it didn't. It was still the same.
Honestly, I feel like Boom is where Tails had his best voice.
I disagree.
Guess what? The voice of Tails now is the previous voice for Charmy in Sonic Generations.
Interesting.
It gets depressing and depressing.
But like, it's
But,
the thing is, I think a lot of the voices for the Sonic cast are kind of just set in stone. Like in the games, like I think because these are the longest voices that have existed for over a decade now. It's almost about to be over a decade since Sonic Freeriders. The voice for Sonic, the voices for Tails are kind of like all of them try to sound the same. Knuckles has been trying to sound the same since Dan Green.
Do you think?
I mean, they've all been trying to copy
Knuckles'
Dan Green.
TSR voice, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that.
Well, he's the new one, and he isn't as good as the previous ones. But
Yeah, 'cause Travis Williamson's
I'm
actually
gonna
been
have to
around.
Go for a second, so you guys continue without me.
Alright. Well, that was a quick two.
Yep.
Between me and you, Logan.
Yes.
Oh yeah, before we carry on, sorry, Jay had to leave midway through. He had a bit of a hiccup on his audio, so that's why you haven't heard from him in a while. Only a little blip, but pray for Jay, I guess. I don't know.
He had some technical difficulties.
Exactly, which you should be used to on the Spindash Clash.
Yes.
Ding.
My technical
Sloppy
difficulty
but fun.
is my life.
Sloppy but fun. Ding.
Yes.
That's our slogan now.
That's a,
But
that's a scam.
between me and you, Logan.
The whole, it's
Yes.
a classic. Oh, yeah,
personally,
you
with
run
the show
an
being announced,
iPad.
one thing I really personally, I don't know about you, would like to would like to have knowledge on is any sort of extent of what cast they'll go for in a way.
Sometimes
So
people
like,
are doing it on accident.
you know, like, do you think they'll go with the Forces cast mainly, so the most obscure
That was a whole
probably?
scam thing. What they
so
would
they'd
do
probably
is
go
Are
with
you mean in
the
terms of
Heroes
the
cast
actual
style?
characters they use?
Characters-wise.
Honestly, I feel like, yeah, Force's characters cast would be cool. It would be nice to see the Chaotix actually be in a cartoon.
Sonic X, but we are speaking of Sonic X.
True.
But yeah, I'm kind of in agreement. Obviously, Blaze wasn't in Forces, but if we can get Blaze in, oh boy, that's great.
I don't
We need
see
Blaze
a-
in Sonic cartoon.
I don't see a reason why they shouldn't be able to incorporate most of the characters into a cartoon. It's a cartoon.
Oh no, I think most of the characters
Likewise.
are gonna be in the cartoon. I think like there's no reason.
But what's
to
what?
not.
No, but this what's the extent though? That's what I'm saying. Like you can say most,
The extent,
but what's the
I'd
extent?
say everyone who was in Sonic Forces.
Including Blaze though. You include
Yeah,
Blaze.
including I would include
I would
Blaze.
I'm
say
including Blaze. Blaze and Cream, I'll include.
Cream I'll include because Cream seems to appear more in external material than she ever does
Yeah,
in the main series.
everyone forgets
Yep.
how prominent Cream was in Sonic X. Jesus.
Like she appears way more in external material than she ever has.
Yeah, Cream's great though. That's what I like about Cream.
But like,
Yeah.
another reason. Oh yeah, but back to the voice cast thing very quick. Another reason why I think that the cartoon voice cast will be the same as the games is because I don't know if you guys.
No,
know this,
but when I say they changed the voice acting just for that, I meant like they changed for the games as well. That's what I meant.
yeah. But like, you know, okay, Let's Be Heroes. There was the
Yeah, okay, KO.
Yeah,
Okay, KO.
Okay,
Yeah.
KO. Yeah, the Sonic and Tails appeared in it. It was just the game voice actors, the current game voice actors.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay, I was right. Okay, so up until Sonic Boom, it was Kate Higgins as Tails, and then in Sonic Boom it changed to Colleen O'Shaughnessy. Yeah, so
Colleen.
that's when she started doing the voice for Tails. See what I mean by like the cast changes, but then they try to emulate whoever was the last cast member. So like
I think that's mainly with Tails though, because that Tails one was
I mean,
seamless.
the thing is, I think that Knuckles. Yeah. Most people didn't even know that the voice actor changed.
Exactly.
Most people didn't even know.
With the side characters like Silver and maybe Shadow in a way,
Silver
that's frequent.
changed.
But with
Shadow-
Sonic and Eggman,
Shadow
it's not really frequent.
surprisingly has never got his voice changed. It's still
No,
Kirk
he has.
Thornton. Hasn't he? Because it's still Kirk.
Yes, he
Thornton.
has a few like in Generations.
No, he was still Kirk Thornton in Generations.
He had a different voice actor.
Wasn't
it was
he at
Jason
one point
Griffith.
voiced by
No, it
Jason
wasn't
Griffith?
Jason Griffith. No, it wasn't Jason Griffith.
Yes, it
Kirk
was.
Thornton. No, it was Kirk Thornton, dude.
Kendall. Jason Griffith voiced Shadow, Sonic, and Jet.
Yeah, up until Sonic and the Black Knight, then the voice cast changed.
So Shadow has a different voice actor, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but I'm talking about like in terms of like since Sonic Freeriders, he had the same voice actor.
Yeah, because not a lot of them have. I'm saying.
No,
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah, no,
it's
but you
frequent
would-
for side characters to change. That's why I said besides. So like when Sonic, Eggman, and maybe Shadow get their change, it's kind of a big deal because we don't get that change quite often.
Well, yeah, but the
That's
thing is,
what I'm saying.
up until this current string of voice actors, the voice actors didn't change until
That's what I'm saying, because it's a
everyone
new
changed.
cartoon. That's the last time they've really changed voice actors. So that's why I'm thinking,
I guess you're right. Some of the minor characters might
That's what I'm saying. So it's like SBO fucking SBO was voiced by Nolan North not long ago, by the way. It's fucking hell. Nolan North. Jesus.
It's the Studiopolis class. They just get anyone who's in Studiopolis to voice that. So if you aren't in, basically the only reason I think they could get Ben Schwartz for the cartoon, and maybe get him for the games, is because he's in LA. Like he's in.
I don't think he's in contention for the games as of yet. I'd like it, but I don't think he is.
I think he is only just because he lives in LA, and that's where they do all the voice acting for Sonic. It's in LA.
I think you're trying to write this off way too easily for the LA thing, you know.
No,
I know you think it's a valid point, and I'm not arguing it isn't. I'm just saying, I think you're like just saying, oh, he's in LA, that means he will.
No, I didn't say he will. I just said it's more.
No, but you know what I mean. It's like you're making the chances seem a lot stronger than they are. Don't get me wrong, it's a positive, but
I mean, the thing is, dude, I don't know. There's just too many anime voice actors in my freaking Sonic games, man, and like I can't. So I've been tracking these voices, and I'm like, dude, there's when Travis Willingham, who's the voice of freaking Roy Mustang, was freaking Knuckles. I was like, anything. If you're in LA, they can get you. It's like, okay, because Kirk Thorne's like was like a big anime voice actor, you know, back in the day. And then, like, he Shadow all of a sudden. I have no idea how that happened. But, like,
back on the character topic though, I think it's just with the side characters mainly to me. I think it's weird to try and incorporate them as much. I think if the show done an episode by episode story basis, all self-contained, I think side characters could work. So you could have one episode where Sonic and Tails go off, one episode where Sonic and Amy go off, or Sonic, Tails and Knuckles being a good episode. That'd be great. But then you could also stray off with Sonic and the Chaotix, and Sonic and Team Dark, and Sonic and Cream or something.
Or one with Blaze and Silver.
The thing is, for me,
I think with the other side characters, because obviously if that happens, you get a Knuckles and Team Chaotix episode instantly. I just think this cartoon especially is a real good chance to experiment with some character dynamics we haven't seen in years.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what I really want as a Sonic fan. And a cartoon fan, by the way.
One of the things I do hope, man, anyone remember when freaking this voice my Laura Bailey? Sorry, I'm looking at the voice cast. But
We can't hear you that. Well, Kendall, speak up.
But the thing is with the characters, I just hope that they don't feel they need to have Sonic in every episode.
I think they will for the most part, and then until later on. I think in the first season, let's just forget, by the way, we don't know a lot about this show, by the way. We don't know even the episode order, or the writers, or the voice act. That's why we're literally speculating on everything, by the way.
Speculating.
If anything comes up in the Game Awards, and we look like idiots, it's your fault, not ours.
We can talk about it next week if it comes up at the Game Awards. Maybe they should.
Game Awards would be a good intro, yeah.
Do you guys have any speculations on the story?
Story.
I don't think it'll be a long-lasting story. I think it's going to be an episode by episode.
Episode by episode.
I think it's going to be very Sonic.
Self-contained.
The thing is, most cartoons nowadays have either this is how they usually. I think it's gonna. The thing is, if they want it to be good, better than just a 6 or a 7 out of 10. What they'll do is they'll have episodic story that all connects into a big overarching plot or something. Or
I don't think a show needs that to be.
I don't think a show. I don't think a show needs it. But the thing is, with Sonic, to make the Sonic fans happy who really care about the writing and characterization.
You see, that makes sense to me.
I think that would make them happy.
It would make a good build-up for a final episode.
Oh yeah, a final episode where they build up Metal Sonic like they did in Sonic Mania Adventures.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
But that's what I mean.
But we got to look at the companies that have been confirmed to work on this. One of the companies is Wild Brain and Entertainment, I believe. I forget what the actual last word is.
Yeah,
but Wild Brain are quite known for putting out kid shows such as Johnny Test. So, then on the other hand, we've got what's the other studio called? Man of Action. Man of Action.
Yep.
The thing is,
Man of Action made Ben 10, Generator X.
Thing is about Man of Action. Most Man of Action shows are very relatively story focused, even if they're bad.
Exactly. So it's a mix match. So we probably, it's a very safe bet, to be fair, thinking about it, involving the companies.
Hold on,
It'll be an episode by episode, but overarching as well.
Let me get this straight.
Like Mania Adventures did.
The people that are working on this are the people that worked on Johnny Test.
No.
Wild Brain are just like putting it out. The people who worked
Wild
on
Brain,
it are the people who made Ben
Wild
10.
Brain didn't work on Johnny Test. They co-produced it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
But they
just
also
producing
co-produced like a bunch of things, so it
I was about to
doesn't really
say,
matter.
I watched a lot
Wild
of
Brain
Johnny
have money.
Test. If so, we're in trouble.
Oh yeah, same. But Man of Action, they made Ben 10 and Generator X, which are great. Generator X, especially, by the way, fucking great shows.
Yeah, but they also haven't made a great show in about 4 to 5 years.
I think with Sonic, personally,
I think Sonic has a higher chance of being good, because the thing is, like, Man of Action, it's when they work on licensed material. From what I can tell, it's like, okay, because they do Marvel. They did a lot of the Marvel shows for a while.
Yeah, they made Ultimate Spider-Man, didn't they?
Yeah, they did Ultimate Spider-Man, they did Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and they did Marvel's Avengers. The thing is, Earth's Mightiest Heroes
were good.
The thing is, the quality dip to Ultimate Spider-Man and Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and Marvel's Avengers. I don't think that quality dip was them. I think that was Disney. Because the thing is, it's like because considering they made Earth's Mightiest Heroes and then they made the very next Avengers show and it's completely different level of quality, makes me think that it's just some Disney probably downgraded it. But the thing is, even by the end of the adventure shows and the Ultimate Spider-Man shows, they were good. Even though I personally don't love Ultimate Spider-Man too much, I do think that Season 3 and Season 4 aren't bad.
I think Ultimate Spider-Man's hated as much as it is. Well, not hated, but disappointed. Well, this what's the word? It isn't liked. Is because it was the follow-up to Spectacular Spider-Man, which was cancelled because of the Disney deal. And Spectacular Spider-Man is peak Spider-Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Really. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's brilliant.
It's an amazing show. It's like my favorite Spider-Man show ever. But I didn't know this. I never looked up Zavok's voice, but Zavok got a voice change after Sonic Forces.
He did, and it's in TSR, and it's the best.
He got Patrick Sates, which I love Patrick Sates, and he
was gonna say Patrick Stewart.
Me too. I'm about to say what?
Yeah, Patrick Sates. He's a very
Who from Emoji Movie voice Zavok fitting?
No.
Am I right?
He's just a very prominent anime voice actor.
Number one.
And by the way, the Deadly Six are totally appearing in this TV show.
I think Zavok is not the Deadly Six.
I don't know. They keep trying to put the Deadly Six in everything, so he's definitely.
They're trying to put Zavok in everything, not the Deadly Six anymore.
Why though?
Question! Oh my god! I've just thought of this.
What?
This is a big one. Do you think we're going to get Tangle, Whisper, and even Ruff or Tumble in this? Even Starline? Because Sega are trying to push Tangle and Whisper, especially.
Please. Yes.
Tangle! Oh god, yeah.
Yes.
Literally all we're waiting for, let's be honest, we're all waiting for the next Sonic game just to see if IDW is canon. Because we don't...
IDW isn't canon. It isn't canon.
No, we don't know that yet.
We don't know.
No, it's been confirmed that it's not canon, Kendall.
There's nothing to contradict it. I'll fight you.
If it's not canon, then show us.
Ask on... Who
did you say ask on Twitter?
No, I asked someone on Twitter a while ago and I got confirmed that it wasn't.
No, it's not confirmed
until
it's actually...
I know. I remember getting told.
I was told many things. I was told that this anime convention I went to, they would release a Sonic game. Well, I sat there and saw them release a bunch of Final Fantasy.
That's different, Logan.
It was fake news.
I don't know. I don't think IDW's Sonic's canon just for the fact.
I literally invited my friends to a Zoom meeting to watch that.
I just think it isn't canon personally, just by the basis of it's still based in Forces' story, and I imagine they wanted Drift and Forces straight away.
You can think that.
I can say that's why I said I think. I know it's not fact, but I've been told by people who I trust that it isn't, so that's why I'm thinking it's confirmed. I don't think they would lie.
It all depends on it. If the next Sonic game mentions anything that happens in IDW, then boom, it's canon. Just automatically.
Here's the thing: they say they don't want to keep making new timelines, so like, why would they stray from Forces?
It's like.
Because I don't really care about timelines. I just don't think that they'll want to associate with Forces after the mediocre reception it got, personally.
Really? Because the mobile game's doing pretty well.
The mobile game's doing well, but like...
pretty well.
Okay.
Let's face it.
I think IDW
all
is
the
something,
young-
but I think the characters.
All the
I
young
think the
Sonic
characters
fans
are
will associate Forces with their favorite mobile game, not that thing that's on PS Plus.
Yeah, pretty much. Because the
But,
thing is, the mobile games
thingy.
does pretty well.
But do you guys actually think Tangle and Whisper? I think Tangle's game. I don't know about Whisper. Depending on how the tone
I
is.
think
I feel like there's a lot of potential
Tangle-
if they do, but at the
Tangle
same
and
time, I don't
Whisper
know what to
are-
expect at this point.
The thing is,
Yeah,
it's
it's too
like
early.
because they've been heavily pushing them outside of the comics, and it's the first time that
That's what
Sega
I
has
mean.
done this. And
Guys,
so it's like I think
what if-
Sega's gonna go like, hey, how about you have these extra characters that appear like halfway through the story or something? Like, you know, like I feel that like Tangle and Whisper are probably here to stay, considering Sega themselves has been acknowledging their existence.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they never did that with Archie.
Guys,
Not-
what if the first poster for the show is a 3D rendering of classic Sonic?
I'd be happy.
People would cry.
I would love that.
People would.
Because you know why
I'm
I'd
all
love
for a
that?
classic
You know
universe,
why?
But like, why?
You know why
Why
I'd
not
love
just
that?
make it 2D?
You know why I'd love a classic Sonic show?
Why?
And stuff.
Why?
Team Hooligan again, baby! Team Hooligan! Yeah, it's context. By far my favourite side characters in the entire Sonic fucking thing. Fuck. Love them. Grew up with Sonic the Fighters. It's the shit, boy. Being the Dynamite in a Sonic cartoon, basically being Deadpool. Yeah! Yes!
Bob, I just realized something.
Yeah,
Did you
because the hooligans are locked to the classic timeline. they're
That's
like,
what- no, they are, yeah, they are. But, like, imagine.
I actually would not mind a show in the classic timeline.
Oh, yeah.
I would just because I want new.
Because then I just have the question: why didn't you make it 2D? Why couldn't you have made us actually happy and make it a 2D classic
because
show?
2D is expensive.
That's understandable, I guess.
It's
3D's more expensive. Maybe less expensive, sorry, Jesus.
Yeah,
My bad.
2D is more expensive and more time consuming, and Sega isn't Disney, and Disney kills its 2D animated cartoons after like 2 or 3 seasons.
I don't want to talk about Disney killing a 2D cartoon yet, Kendall. I'm not over it. I'm not over it.
I'm not over it. Okay,
I'm really not.
but yeah, no, it's like
Woohoo.
2D is a dying medium in America. So 3D cartoons.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, it
You ever
is.
heard of this thing called
It's
anime?
fucking not, Kendall.
I said in America. In America.
But it's not?
Think about so.
Disney still
Netflix has
produced
released a
2D
bunch of their own
cartoons.
No. Oh, they still produce 2D cartoons, and how many of them do they cancel, Mr. DuckTales?
No, that was out of order.
Oi.
But also, that's just because how Disney are. Not every show is going to have a long chance. It's every show. Every show is just short-lived at this point.
But they
Fucking
also
Disney.
canceled Tangled, which was a good show. They canceled the Tangled show.
So what? This fucking Spectacular Spider-Man was a good show. Doesn't mean it didn't.
No,
shouldn't have
it's
cancelled.
dude.
It shouldn't have cancelled, but
Spectacular Spider-Man came out in
two.
2008. Spectacular Spider-Man came out in 2008. What are you talking about? That's over a decade-old show. That's not a good.
But I'm
standard.
saying, right? I'm saying. A
If
lot
you
of
look-
shows just don't get a long lifespan.
No,
DuckTales,
but that's not
for instance,
about-
it's
yeah,
not
no.
because it's 2D animated, Kendall. It's just because
No,
that's
it
how
is.
Disney roll.
No, it is because it's 2D anime because it's so expensive. The thing is 2D animation.
It's not.
If you look on TV right now, most cartoons are 3D, especially if they're aimed at kids. The shows that are 2D are usually aimed at adults, and
Kendall.
and if they are
Kendall.
2D, they're not even hand animated. They're Flash.
Kendall, yeah, because they're not hand animated. It's fucking 2020, of course. They're
Well,
not.
guess what? Anime's still hand animated, and it's better than American cartoons.
That's your opinion, Kendall. And here's a question. Here's a question, Kendall. What's a long-running show that's 2D animated running right now to a lot of people's dismay and is loved by kids? Teen Titans Go. 2D animated is dying. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Because how many
find
other
it
2D
ironic.
animated shows can you think of? Besides, like, because like most of
Okay,
2D,
okay, no, I'll name 2D animated shows right now.
no.
That are running
But
right
think about
now.
it.
That are running right now, Kendall.
But think about it. Most 2D animated shows are just on Cartoon Network. That's the only
No.
channel that's only having a bunch of 2D animated
Okay,
shows.
okay, Kendall. Okay,
Nickelodeon has like
Kendall.
two.
Kendall.
Nickelodeon has
Kendall.
like two
Kendall,
2D
let me
animated
name
cartoons.
some.
Okay, all right.
Over all networks, you have SpongeBob still going. Loud House is still going. You have Teen Titans Go, which is still going. The fucking Mexican Brother one or whatever the fuck, the Valentino ones on Cartoon Network, that's still going. You've got, you've got such stuff on streaming services. You've got, Looney Tunes cartoons, which is, mwah. You've got fucking Tiny Toons coming back. Animaniacs is back. You've got the Owl House. You've got Big City Greens. I don't know if that's been cancelled or not, to be fair. You've got Amphibia, which is still going on. DuckTales is still going on.
Well, Amphibia
right
just
now,
came out
but it's cancelled.
Amphibia just came out. Like, it came out like last year.
It came out like 2 years ago.
Really? It came out that long?
Yes!
I thought it came out like last year.
No, it came out like 2 years ago, Kendall, trust me.
Long story short, there are still 2D animated.
It's a lot of 2D animated stuff,
but
Kendall.
it's not the majority.
That's just how Disney roll.
No, but it's not the majority. 2D animation does exist, and I love it when it's there, but it's not
Kendall,
the majority.
out of the 4 big boys in just media right now, we make cartoons. They're all still producing 2D cartoons. Disney is still making them. Nickelodeon is still making them, even though it doesn't seem like that's their priority. It never has been. Cartoon Network and HBO Max and Netflix still are.
Okay, yeah, but let me explain to you something literally right now. Okay, so this season.
Literally right now. Literally right now.
No, literally right now. This season. In this 3-month period of October to December, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
just say the full number, Kendall.
Say the full number.
I'm counting them right now, because I have to actually count them. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39,
I'm having
40,
fun
41,
listening.
42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
Yeah, you being up to stuff.
Okay, 46 anime came out for this October. 46.
Kendall, that's anime.
Yes, which means that it's doing well. It has a bunch of shows.
You
can't even name 46 shows that are 2D that are airing right now. That was just this October. There was more shows that came out the entire year. Over almost 200 shows came out this year.
Kendall,
that are just 2D animated.
Fish, pal.
No, it's.
I feel so stupid for watching live action shows this past year.
I just don't watch anime, and again, Kendall, I don't it doesn't matter. 2D animation isn't dying. That's my point.
Yes, it is. Okay? In America, it's always been. Ever since 3D animation was introduced as a cheaper way to do it, there's been more and more 3D animated shows. 2D shows are the minority. When they're there, they're usually good because the only people working on 2D animation are people who care, but you can count how many good quality production 2D animated movies came out in the past 2 years. You can count less than 10.
Bro. Movies is different.
Movies
it's
are
a bigger
different.
budget. Space Jam 2 is fucking 2D animated to what we know.
Yeah, Warner Brothers is the only person keeping 2D animation alive at this point.
Disney.
Warner Brothers. No, not Disney. Not Disney. What's the last time Disney released a 2D animated movie in theaters? Tell me.
I think it was
Winnie the Pooh in 2011.
No, it wasn't. Don't chat shit. It was. I'm sure Princess and the Frog was 2013.
No, Princess and the Frog came out like 2009.
Check.
I'll check.
Check. Winnie the Pooh came out way before fucking Princess and the Frog, bro. 2D animated. The Mickey Mouse shorts are still going on. How the fuck could I forget them? They're quality.
Yeah, Princess and the Frog came out in 2009.
Really, fuck me, it's been long. Winnie the Pooh did not come out after Princess and the Frog.
Yeah,
I'm not
Winnie
having
the Pooh
that.
came out in 2011.
Jesus, fuck.
I watched these movies in theaters. That's the only reason I know what years they came out, because I pay attention to this stuff.
Pal, I'm not denying 3D animated is cheaper. I'm not, but you can't say 2D animated is dying.
It sadly is. It is in America.
It's not, bro.
It is.
It's not.
It
it's
is.
Not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
You could say it is as much as you want. To me, it's not.
I mean, I'm sorry. When there's like 200 animated shows that came out in another country in 1 year.
Different country, man. Different fucking country.
Different country? Yeah. No. That's why I'm saying it's dying in America. There's only like 10.
But when you say 2D animated is dying in America, you mean
it's
dying most of the world then? Because American cartoons are the ones that are mostly produced.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's
don't
like,
think it's dying.
It's like
call me a fucking fool, but it's not. Okay. Call me a fool. Disagree with me, Kendall. I don't give a flying fuck. Right? I don't think it is. Everyone. This is the end of the podcast, right? I've been your host, Ginger Bob, with LogiARPlayz.
I find this very ironic that my favorite animated show is 2D animation mixed with CGI.
A lot of shows do that.
Yeah, CGI is a good shorthand to improve a 2D animated material if you actually use CGI right. I've seen horrible implementations.
Oh yeah, the first season of the
CGI.
show had awful CGI, but it progressively got better and better.
What show are you on about?
Initial D.
He's talking about Initial D. But like the thing is, for me, I watch crap tonight, so I've seen a lot of bad CGI integration. It's rough out here. We anime fans, we have a hatred towards CGI. We would prefer if everything was just 2D animated. That's just where we're at. But
Oh, and the Beyblade series had CGI.
Oh, it did. Yeah, you're right. Oh God.
Oh, it didn't.
But
I'm having flashbacks.
Even the Mickey Mouse shorts have
didn't-
fucking CGI, pal.
Wait, didn't
But,
Man of Action recently do something with freaking Beyblade?
Probably.
Yeah, I think they did something with Beyblade recently. What did they do? I could have sworn I saw that. Oh yeah, quick thing. Because
Okay. Hold on.
with the Man
Evan
of
Stanley confirmed on May 6, 2020,
what?
IDW is not canon.
but also Sega changes its mind every 2 seconds. So
True.
It's this year.
trust that until I see a game. Until I see them not acknowledge IDW in the mainline series, I don't care.
Fan
what the
confirmation. Confirmation. I don't believe that confirmation, pal.
I don't believe it until Sega confirms it. Like until.
What happens if it's somebody who works on the fucking comic, though, Kendall?
Well, okay.
It's
and-
official sources. You asked for sources. I gave you confirmation, and you're not believing it.
No.
What?
I've heard. No.
Kendall,
shut
you're
up.
not making
No,
sense.
Shut up. I'm listening.
You wanna believe what you wanna believe.
No. Until it. No, because you can say something, but things change. All right. Because when did she say that? Did she say that before or after Tangle and Whisper won Sonic Forces Speed Battle?
May 6, 2020.
May 6, 2020? When did they get into Sonic Forces Speed Battle?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't have that tattoo.
Yo.
on my body.
Quick note, Tangle is really good in Sonic Forces Speed Battle.
Oh yeah,
I don't
she's
play
great.
Sonic Forces Speed Battle.
Whisper is way better than Tangle in my opinion. Because all Tangle's power-ups are just speed power-ups. She has no attack.
Yeah, I know, but well, you can use the speed power-ups going through someone and it'll slow them down slightly.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know, I just enjoy the simplicity of playing as her because you don't really have to
basically,
think.
Tangle and Whisper didn't get into Sonic Forces Speed Battle till after she said that. So, things change.
Does it mean it's not canon, Kendall? It's just a little how yeah.
But everything in Sonic Forces Speed Battle has been canon. Every character has been canon. So, like...
Are you saying because someone appears in a mobile game, it means it's canon?
No. What I'm saying is that everyone in that mobile game...
Guys, Treasure Hunter Knuckles is showing up in the cartoon.
Yeah, boy!
Yes, boy!
Yes!
boy! Elite Agent Rouge. We're gonna get that Sonic Heroes costume back.
I want a 3D OVA animation.
But yeah, okay, so yeah, Evan Stanley did say that, but also right after she said that, the characters appeared in official Sonic game, the mobile game, not a Sonic.
I'm not
team
saying the
game.
characters won't appear. I'm just saying I don't think the
Like the thing is they could be non-canon, and like I'm completely ready to accept that, but like because how close the game, the comics have been forced to stick to the games, I think that
because
there's
it
at
says so. Because like Evan Stanley says, it's not canon to the games. It's only made to feel similar.
Yeah. It's like, but the thing is, Sega also changes its mind all the time. They
Don't
said
think
that
Sega would just go out to the blue one more.
Classic
Let's
Sonic,
make
dude,
IDW canon,
Classic
canon.
Sonic was supposed to be a one-time thing. He's not a one-time thing, but he was supposed to be a one-time thing. They weren't supposed to touch him.
This is a whole different franchise, not a similar character, Kendall.
Oh my god.
It's just not one character.
No,
a
it's just that
franchise.
Sega changes its mind. They literally changed the name of Sonic Forces Speed Battle to
Yep.
to make it like they do things. Like so, I
Wait, what did you change the name to?
Just
they
plain
changed
Sonic
it-
Forces.
Yeah, they
That's
changed it to
great.
Sonic Forces.
The other one doesn't exist. No, they renamed the other one Sonic Forces Speed Battle. That's the
Yeah.
spin-off.
That's the game. The game is spin-off. Yeah, they renamed it. Like before, it was everyone calls it Sonic Forces Speed Battle because we know what it was really called, and it's
Yeah.
an easy way to distinguish it. But on the App Store, it's just Sonic Forces, and on the game, yeah. So it's,
I can't wait for the sequel. Sonic recommends.
Sonic suggests.
No, the third one.
Sonic suggests was amazing.
No, then Sonic skips. Sonic completes.
But right, okay. I think we're all set here. Honestly, I think we're all.
Well, I have
all
one final note. If you've completely given up on the quality of all animated shows as a whole, a good place to start is a show called Murdoch Mysteries. Just saying, I watched all 15 seasons
You're
of it.
obsessed. You're a man obsessed. No. Obsessed.
When was the last time I mentioned Murdoch Mysteries?
Like the other day.
No, that was the one time you showed up in VC, I think, in a different server.
No, even in text channel, you fucking going on about it for
No. You're talking. No, I know what you're thinking of the mod channel. When I was like, hey, we should rename our roles.
You're a man obsessed, Kendall. Logan, I'm confused. I'm so used to saying Kendall because I'm just used
well,
to
like
talking
low-key
to
though, have
Kendall.
any of you seen it? It's really good.
No, but I'm British, so I probably have to.
Yeah, you probably do. It's on Acorn TV and Hulu. Although
God,
you don't
So
have Hulu.
not on over here.
No, it's on Acorn TV. You can. It's a British
You do not
Canadian
have
show.
Acorn.
They don't have Acorn TV.
Wait, you don't have.
It'll probably be on what?
Dude, they don't have Hulu
BBC
either.
iPlayer.
I don't think you guys have Hulu either, right?
Just
We
Google
don't
it.
yet.
Just pirate it.
I just pirated it. Never mind.
Planning on bringing Hulu over here, but if it's British, it's probably BBC or ITV, which.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it'll be on one of those.
For the.
It's been around since 2008.
If we're out here,
BBC.
if we're out here recommending cartoons or shows to watch on that, just watch anime if you want 2D animation.
Nope.
It's good
Don't.
over there. It's good over there. We got some good shows. We got multiple genres besides just kid shows and adult comedies. We got dramas.
Whoa,
We got
whoa. Are you just disrespecting the entirety of fucking Primal?
Yes. Okay. No, I'm joking. But the thing is, most American cartoons, let's be honest, are just either kid shows or adult comedies.
I disagree. Primal's not that.
All right,
No, I said
everyone.
most.
Thank you
I
so
said
much
most.
for attending
I
the
said
Spindash
most. I didn't
class.
say
Hold on,
most.
Logan.
Great talk.
Hold on.
Hold on, Logan.
We will
Stop
see
trying to
you.
end it. Stop
Hold
trying to
on,
end it.
Logan.
Logan, stop.
All right.
We need to continue this.
Kendall recommends anime. Logan recommends fucking.
I recommend you grow up.
No. If we're talking about animes and shows to recommend, DuckTales, Animaniacs,
Yeah,
Simpsons.
Animaniacs.
Speaking of Simpsons,
Oh, nice plug. Nice subtle plug.
my channel, Simpsons stuff going on. Okay, great.
By the way, I'm trying to
High
bring
five.
my channel back from the dead. I will have a video up shortly, and by shortly I mean I don't actually know because my computer is giving me a hard time.
I'll
So keep an eye on LogiARPlayz
To be honest,
channel.
I'm gonna
And
probably
Kendall.
be uploading a video today because Crunchyroll just got bought by Funimation, and I'm vibing. I'm living my best life out here. So yeah.
So Kendall's got a video up by the time this goes out.
Maybe, probably.
Perhaps.
Just keep an eye on all three of our channels, including Lemon and Mr. Blue Jays. They make better content than
Yes,
me.
they do.
Can't really say for the other two because
I
that
meant
would be
that all
rude.
of us. I dissed you. I didn't mean to diss you on accident.
Well,
But,
as we all know,
that was us.
As we all know, I have the most subscribers, so I make the best content. So
That's
It's
the
definitely
stuff.
not. It's definitely not because you've just been around longer.
And you make the videos
you may
that
be
cause
able.
controversy.
You may be
Kendall.
able. To
I
find
do.
the inside
I make so many
but I'm
controversial
coming
videos.
after them analytics, my guy.
Gotta
Exactly.
cover those analytics. Gotta cover those analytics.
yeah.
All right, we'll see you.
Hope you enjoyed the episode, people out there. Gotta be shameless. Leave a like, comment, share with your pals if you've got friends who like Sonic. Maybe. Okay. And let us know what you think about the Sonic cartoon. And if we're outdated by the time this comes out, slate everyone else but me. I'm fine. I'm perfect. Don't slate me. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to subscribe to all of us, including Lemon and Blue Jay. Don't forget those two. Those two are the beautiful beings. The beautiful.
If you may have noticed, Blue Jay had to
come
drop
back
out halfway
whenever-
through the podcast.
Come back whenever we upload next, which will probably be next week, but no one knows. Probably a delay. But come back. We'll talk about Sonic and more. Maybe No,
Maybe
next
Nintendo.
week, Game
Maybe
Award
Nintendo.
talk. So,
Or Game Awards talk. Yeah, we could talk about the Game Awards
next week's Game Award talk.
Yeah, we
But,
could talk about Game Awards. Cool.
Everyone, signing off from me.
See
Take
ya.
it easy
And
out
of course, thanks for watching.
Gotcha.
there. I said that.
Oh, cool. I wanted to make a Vsauce reference. Bye.
See you later, everyone.